When these planes touch down in the Sawtoo Northwest Territories, they'll be free of drugs, alcohol, and dangerous goods. Peace of mind for Joseph Toback.
To us, every seizure is a potential life saved. Loss of community members, mothers, fathers, sons who just aren't here.
Toback is one of several leaders spearheading a pilot project that sees dogs search luggage and cargo on airplanes leaving Yellowknife and arriving in the isolated communities of Fort Good Hope and Deline.
We've collaborated and, at the direction of the Assembly, given all the concern and the issues around this substance making its way into the communities, we wanted to act, and I think this was like the first step that we found that would be impactful.
Back in May, the Dene Nation held a 2-day forum to discuss the urgent need for community protection and security.
We have challenges with security at some of the small airports.
Discussions on how to tackle the issue of drugs and violence, investing in prevention. Mark Hicks is the guy to call. He worked as an RCMP member for 32 years before running his own crime detection canine business for the last 15.
I work for several Indigenous communities, not just one or two. It takes a while to have them buy into it, but once they see the effect that it's had, we're seeing a huge drop in numbers from spousal assaults and domestic abuse. And we hope that translates into violent crime or sexual assaults or any crime. But we have an opportunity here from this perspective to have a huge effect on the way that things have been done here in the past, change them good for the future.
The RCMP are bound by legal and constitutional constraints, such as requiring reasonable cause before conducting a search without a warrant. But Hicker says it's about education over enforcement, and First Nations having the autonomy to decide how to handle crime. When his team finds dangerous goods and substances, they relay the message to the airline, who in turn lets the community know. The 500-person Kasho-Gotene Dene and Métis community of Fort Good Hope isn't alone. The Deline-Gotene government has also been using the same canine service since November 10th to keep its 600-person Dene and Métis community safe. Leadership from the DGG were away and unable to comment by airtime, but in a media statement say, this is being done from a health and safety perspective. Freight searches are also being conducted with other airlines from Yellowknife to those two communities. But the momentum can't end here. That's the message Chief of Fort Good Hope, Sean Granjam, says he wants the territorial government to hear.
Upcoming winter, it's going to be opening up there too. So it's getting kind of scary because we're getting a little bit nervous because a lot of people probably owe money. And all the drug collectors and stuff are going to be coming up, and it's going to be on the winter.
Chief Granjam says the program is costing the First Nation over $40,000 a month, so they will be appealing to the territorial and federal government this winter for support. Charlotte Mort Jacobs, APTN National News, Yellowknife.